Good luck.
She's on that phone right there.
Coming?
No, on the phone.
Oh, good.
Right on the,
They
on
get
the
issues
days.
at Lincoln School. Kids closed this week.
Lincoln School?
Huh?
Lincoln School?
Yeah, they opened yesterday and closed today.
Yeah, my son is home for 2 weeks. First grader in Washington. His teacher taught yesterday in school and then tested positive in the late afternoon.
The teacher?
Yep.
He must have been at Portobello's Wednesday night or Thursday night.
Yeah, that was Wednesday night.
I
Yeah.
got it on on social media, both Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, both times.
What was going on?
They had all kinds of kids up there, out of control, in the parking lot. Drinking.
They got fined.
They
Yeah, it was
closed an
actually- it's in the
emergency
paper
meeting, they
today.
closed them down 30 days after 4 PM.
Jack came on from Rutgers.
Huh?
Jack came on from Rutgers.
Live.
All right, we're ready?
Thank you for your patience, everyone.
Okay. Can I start? Okay. I'd like to call the 7 PM work session meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Mr. Gluska?
Here.
Ms. Fisher?
Here.
Ms. Rubenstein?
Here, I'm participating by phone out of an abundance of caution because of activities at Lincoln School.
Thank you. Mr. Madigan?
Here.
Mayor Shanley?
Here.
Please take notice that in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4 through 6 et sec, and in consideration of Executive Order Number 103 issued by Governor Murphy on March 9, 2020, declaring a state of emergency in the state of New Jersey, the Township Committee of the Township of Wyckoff does hereby notify the public that to protect the health, safety, and welfare of our citizens while ensuring the continued functioning of government, the meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Wyckoff scheduled for 7 p.m. Tuesday, December 1st, 2020 at Wyckoff Town Hall, 340 Franklin Avenue, Wyckoff, New Jersey, 07481, will be conducted via the Township of Wyckoff's YouTube channel, and members of the public may call 201-891-7000, extension 222, should they wish to provide public comment during the 7 p.m. public comment period. Members of the public may also email their public comments to wyckoffclerk@wyckoff-nj.com before 3 p.m. on the date of the meeting. These comments will be read at the meeting during the public comment period. These measures are implemented to allow members of the public to observe the meeting via live streaming and to provide the public the ability to comment before the meeting through written comments, as well as during the period for public comment during the meeting. Due to the COVID-19 public health emergency, members of the public will not have access to Town Hall. This notice and agenda have been posted on the front door of Town Hall facing Franklin Avenue and on the Township's homepage, wyckoff-nj.com, at the quick link for minutes and agendas on Wednesday, November 25th, 2020. Please select Township Committee and locate the date of the meeting to view documents such as resolutions and ordinances which would otherwise be made available. General instructions regarding access to the meeting will be posted on the Wyckoff website's homepage at wyckoff-nj.com as a news item on Wednesday, November 25th by 4:30 p.m. To view the live stream Township Committee meeting, please access the YouTube link, which will be posted on the Wyckoff website's homepage at wyckoff-nj.com as a news item immediately prior to the commencement of the meeting at approximately 6:55 p.m. on December 1st, 2020. To be notified of all future live stream Township meetings, please create a YouTube account and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Township of Wyckoff. In the event the YouTube platform modifies its connectivity protocols and does not announce these critical changes again in the future, instructions on how to view each meeting via Zoom technology will be posted at the news section of the Township's homepage. wyckoff-nj.com before 7:10 p.m. This second method of conducting remote meetings is provided to ensure the continuity of government when platforms which the township does not control establish unannounced changes and will only be utilized if it is not possible to conduct the meeting via live stream on YouTube. As a precaution for this Plan B, the following instructions are provided. Please locate the link posted on the news item announcing the Township Committee meeting on the homepage of our website and use this link for the December 1, 2020 work session and business meeting set to begin at 7 p.m. This regular work session meeting of the Township Committee, of the Wyckoff Township Committee, is now in session. In accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, notice of this meeting appears on our annual schedule of meetings. A copy of said annual schedule has been posted on the bulletin board in Memorial Town Hall. A copy has been filed with the municipal clerk, as well as with the Record, the Ridgewood News, and the North Jersey Herald and News, all newspapers having a general circulation throughout the Township of Wyckoff. At least 48 hours prior to this meeting, the agenda thereof was similarly posted, filed, and emailed to said newspapers. The agenda with the resolutions and ordinances to be considered was posted on the Township's website at Minutes and Agendas on the Wednesday prior to this meeting.
Have we confirmed the Finance Committee has reviewed and signed the vouchers?
They have, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, very good. Did we receive any written public comments?
We did not.
Okay, very good. Can I get a motion for 10-minute public comment period, 10-minute public comment period for 2 minutes per speaker for public comment on any governmental issue that a member of the public feels may be of concern to the residents of the Township of Wyckoff?
So moved. Second.
Thank you. Mr. Boonstra?
Yes.
Ms. Fisher?
Yes.
Ms. Rubenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mayor Shanley?
Yes. All right, the public comment period is open. If you have any public comments, please call 201-891-7000, extension 222. If you have any public comment, now's the time. There'll be a second time at the 8 p.m. meeting, but call 201-891-7000, extension 222.
Mayor, not hearing that phone ring, I will move to close public comment for the work session.
Second.
Mr. Boonstra?
Yes.
Ms. Fisher?
Yes.
Ms. Rubenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mayor Shanley?
Yes. All right, Bob, can we review the business meeting agenda, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, the only update I have is that the agenda has 3 ordinances for introduction. They will have a public hearing and further consideration at the next meeting, which is December 15th.
Okay, thank you. Can we review the policy action items?
Yes, as discussed at the last meeting, and to ensure social distancing, the annual tree lighting event scheduled for Friday, December 4th, and the menorah lighting, which is scheduled for Thursday, December 10th at 4:30 p.m., will be conducted as ceremonies and will be live streamed on Wyckoff's Facebook page. My question to the governing body members is, do you want a notification of that in this Thursday's e-news communication? It's going to be posted on the Facebook once it's done.
Well, I think we should probably give some notice that they should look, and that maybe they could plan to be looking at the live stream if they want to. So, any other comments from anybody on that?
At the very least, we should tell them that they're
Yes.
canceled so people don't show up.
Right, we need to let them know that because of Governor Murphy's outdoor restrictions, which is 25, we can't have any gatherings for the tree lighting. So it'll be just the Township Committee and the Chamber of Commerce representative, because it's a chamber event as well.
Okay,
Okay?
all right. Next item I have is I plan on reporting to you on Friday in the activities report whether Orange and Rockland has completed the work on Wyckoff Avenue as they said they would. So I don't have that answer yet, but I will be reporting that in the Friday report.
Okay.
The owner of 232 and 234 Madison Avenue never sent us the appraisal report. We have not heard back from her. I'm going to remove that from my pending items.
Okay.
Just want to provide you with information. The municipal clerk's office, headed by Nancy, has mailed out the dog and cat licensing renewals, and they have started today. And this week, the commuter parking permits also will be issued. Regarding leaf collection, the crews are in District 6 in round 2. They should be entering District 7 late Wednesday or Thursday. Yesterday was an extreme weather day, which made collection very difficult. The communication from Mr. Madigan regarding the new outdoor dining regulations has been sent to the Chamber of Commerce, and he has sent it to all their members to be helpful. We are working on the January 16th free rabies clinic in order to provide that COVID-19 compliant. And those are the updates I have for tonight's meeting, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. We'll turn then to a report of the Township Committee members. Why don't we start? Melissa, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can start.
All right, why don't you start?
Kind of real quick, the only thing I really wanted to report is that I went to the home of Marge Ringer, who was donating very generously 2 oil paintings from her home that had been her mother-in-law's. One is of the Brisky house, and the other is of the Wyckoff Reformed Church. They're beautiful, and they really depict Wyckoff history, and we have them in Town Hall right now. We're just trying to figure out the best place to put them. So that's what's going on right now, and that's all I have for right now.
Okay, thank you. Beth, do you have anything?
The only thing I have is, since the last meeting, I attended the 4th quarter GIF safety meeting. And it was just kind of a wrap-up of the entire year, outlining what everybody's done. And I just wanted to extend my thanks to Bob, all the staff at Town Hall, the police department, the rec department, the DPW, the fire department, EMS, and the library, for all of their safety improvements, especially during this very unusual year. They've implemented many safety improvements and are following them to the letter. All the protocols are put in place to keep everybody safe, staff, residents, and visitors to Wyckoff. So I just wanted to thank everyone for their efforts. And just a reminder, if you haven't yet, to finish the Protecting Children from Abuse for Elected Officials before the end of the year. That's it.
Thank you. Tom?
I just want to say I look forward to Friday, the tree lighting. I was here a week or so ago. I saw them finalizing the trees for lighting, so it's going to be very festive. Even though we're not going to be able to have the usual crowd, the usual activities, I think it'll be a nice positive gesture. We also have the menorah lighting, which is the following Thursday, which again should be a positive thing that we're doing in conjunction with the rabbi as we try to dwell on some of the positive reasons for the season. Thank you. That's all I have.
Thank you, Tom. Rudy?
Thank you, Mayor. I will also be brief. Bob noted that the DPW crews are finishing up in District 6 this week, and yesterday was a problem with the rain. It slowed things down. However, had it been 3 or 4 inches of wet snow, it would have slowed things down much, much more. So in a way, the fact that it was all rain was a good thing. I'd like to draw everyone's attention to Resolution 20-319, which is on tonight's consent agenda, regarding the repair on Mountain Ave, the upcoming repair. It is coming to fruition, and I just want to let everyone know that, so that there will be a full road closure there. Planning board is next week. It will be a Zoom meeting again, which I'm not crazy about, but it's okay, under the latest conditions. That, I think, is all I have, other than to report that Lou Rizzo is out of the hospital. He has COVID-19, and he is at the Oakland Care Center and improving. So I did want to report that.
That's great news.
That's great news. Thank you, Rudy.
That's all I have.
That's all, okay. I don't have much to report. The library board meeting occurred, and the library is remaining open, which is a good thing. They have all their safety protocols in place, and they do report that their traffic inside has been significantly lower this year than it was last year. But, you know, they're still open, and you could still take out books if you need to. I've been continuing to do my updates on the numbers in Wyckoff, and I will get some numbers tonight, but I was going through the numbers because I keep them and I print them out, and not since it started, but I have a thick stack of it, and I was looking through, and one of the things that drew my attention was from November 10th until November 27th, we've had 107 new positives in Wyckoff, which is not to set off alarms, but it's just something that we have to be a little bit more vigilant in making sure we stop the spread of it. The vaccine is on its way, hopefully starting December 11th. The FDA is supposed to meet for an emergency approval of the Pfizer vaccine, and it's expected that it would be approved, and they'll start doing the distribution of the vaccine the next day, but it obviously will go to the first responders, the doctors, the nurses, the people in assisted living care and all that before. And New Jersey reports they have 600,000 of those individuals that would need to be vaccinated first. And then they would move on to the 65 and over. So for somebody in my age bracket, I'm probably not getting a vaccine until sometime in March or April. But we are, in what looks like the second wave. We need to try to come down the mountain like we came down. We've done it before. We'll be able to do it again. We will get back to a normal in sometime in 2021, which will put 2020 in the rearview mirror and hopefully never have to look back on it. So I will report tonight when I get the numbers, and hopefully our numbers are not high tonight. But thank you for everybody for trying to do their part to stop this pandemic and stop the spread of the virus. And unfortunately, the hospitalizations are up throughout the state, including the north, the central, and the south. But they're not as high as they were back in April. So, but we don't want to see them get that high, but they are going up. So that is my report. I have nothing further to report. We will turn to the report of the township attorney.
I think I'm just about set on getting a contract signed for the acquisition of our acreage in Maple Lake.
Really?
I mean, the final-
That's fantastic.
So,
Hubba, hubba.
but
Thank
yeah,
you.
hopefully,
Great.
and they're supposed to be sending me over plans so I can get the subdivision application in before the end of the month.
Okay,
Great.
that's fantastic.
The other good news is I now have a date for a final hearing for our co-litigation, which is,
Wow.
our settlement agreement with Fair Housing was signed, and that was put through, that hearing was put through, the preliminary hearing was put through before Judge Toscos about 2 years ago, but our final hearing is now set for January 25th
Wow.
of next year, so it's really about as quick as we could get in, because we need to publish a notice at least 30 days beforehand. So I worked on the publication today, and I'll work on the certification that goes in with their documents. Bob was a great help in compiling all the documents, so a lot of that work is done. I had a quick Zoom meeting with Bob and Kevin Hanley, the planning board attorney, with regards to the issue of these electric charging stations for motor vehicles and how we're going to treat them, whether or not they're permitted, the site plan approval. So, as at this point, those types of applications are going to the zoning board. As for a use variance, but I think we need to discuss it, and you probably want to get your planner involved to determine how, we're going to want to adopt an ordinance to deal with it, because it's just going to become more and more of an issue. These things are going to be, these applications should be coming in, I would think, rapidly and often. So I think we want to probably reach out to Brigitte and find out what other towns are doing, and maybe find out what she suggests as far as zoning for these, whether you want to make them permitted uses in certain zones or all zones, and have, just amended site plans when they come in, but we need to address it.
Robert, I heard, and perhaps incorrectly, or perhaps correctly, that there's either legislation or regulation in New Jersey that they are permitted in all zones? Did you find anything like that?
I haven't seen that. They're in redevelopment zones, they're requiring it. In multifamily developments, they're requiring it. I haven't seen it to make them permissible in all zones. I'm sure there are certain industries that are lobbying for that.
Yeah.
But look, this may be one of those things where you see these in the parking lots of the ball fields we have.
Mhm.
People sit down and watch their kids' game, and they're gonna
Yeah.
charge their car while they're there,
Yeah.
so it could also potentially be a revenue stream for the
Sure.
town if they're located on town property, so
Right.
something we wanna start taking a look at.
Okay, sounds good.
We filed, my office filed an answer in the cross-claim in that Green Star Waste Management litigation. I don't know if you got a copy of that, but that went out. And the update on that potential Paul Court sewer extension, it's, I won't say it's looking bad, but I guess the one property owner who is footing the majority of the bill, I think, was hoping he had a little more participation. He had six different properties have come in with their monies that's now I'm holding in my trust account. I think we were hoping for higher numbers than that, so I'll keep you updated as to whether or not it comes forward. That's it.
All right, thank you. Do we have anything else? Anybody else want to bring anything else? If not, I'll have a motion to recess the open work session meeting.
But actually, I think, Mr. Mayor, I think we can adjourn.
And we could adjourn it? Okay, very good. Can I get a motion to adjourn the work session?
So move.
Second.
Mr. Borstra?
Yes?
Ms. Fisher?
Yes.
Ms. Rubenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes?
Mayor Shanley?
Yes. Okay, we'll wait for the 8 PM meeting. We're about a half hour out, so we've got some time. Everyone remember, the mics are still on,
In the video.
and the video. Yeah, you might as, I would just leave it on, because if you turn it off, it might not come back.
I don't want to stop the streaming. That's
Right.
all.
Good idea.
Yep.
Good call.
Did you give your report?
That is.
Why have your reports been getting shorter and shorter? You finally heard
Very efficient.
you finally heard the cries of the crowd?
All that therapy has been working.
Do you know how many people tune in every night to hear your report? It's kind of like Bruce Springsteen, you gotta go for 3 hours.
Participants.
Six.
That's the participants.
I think we're hoping for these, to these, like. I think it'll happen. You know, maybe he's thinking, I think he's thinking, if he says, I think he's thinking some people are gonna need to simply for.
And that experience.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get, or to come down against that. Yeah.
It's not the mines that was over here, it was the auxiliary. He obviously said something. I don't think he was.
How was your Thanksgiving?
We ended up not going to my sister-in-law's. Just to see safe. But my brother-in-law's an executive chef. He makes this sausage stuffing that
Oh, that sounds delicious.
is amazing.
That sounds.
So my sister, and I usually make flying casserole, so we agreed to meet, but she was very much, we met halfway. I gave her a tray of flying casserole, or that stuffing.
Nice. You know, my wife made the broth and casserole, which made way too much for the five of us, and the boys barely eat any.
Yeah.
I mean, it was this big
Right,
tray. We're
exactly,
still
maybe
eating.
under 13, yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice, it's just nice for everybody home, there's home to work, like just. sit down and, This one before it starts to talk, but it keeps sometimes not letting me talk, it starts doing that in later.
Nothing that's good for your cholesterol.
Yeah.
Oh, this is it? Oh, I didn't know they were there. Oh. No, I don't have it. I don't have it. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Well, no, it's not good. They're very nice.
Oh, yeah. And I haven't heard.
Hey, Beth. Those paintings are in here. Did you want to look at them?
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
They're really nice. Yeah. Factories, it used to be in here, but it's somewhere in the hall. They moved it out of the courtroom because the special was afraid someone might throw it out. Oh, yeah, that's going to forget that one.
Yeah, 459, yeah, that's Walker's house. Really, I told you that's Walker's.
This has been the shortest work session that I think I've been at since 2017.
We're on a roll, let's keep it going through the general meeting.
Tony, Mystic Court, that is Walker's house, 459.
Okay.
Who is it? Which one?
The one that just came through,
No, I know, but who'd you say?
Jack Walker, Twin Walker.
He's got burnt wires in his kitchen?
Yeah, he probably burnt spaghetti. They're probably on their third cocktail by now.
You realize there's a live wire here?
It's open, I'm watching.
Rudy, we have no one for the invocation once again.
Again? Okay.
Okay, Reverend, you ready?
Hello. Rico, how you doing? All right. Rose? Chewy. Has she been sick? Oh my God, I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Oh, I feel, she's a.
So it's on December 1st, I can register my new dog?
Oh, wow.
Yes, you're gonna get the thing in there?
Yes.
Oh, you're not
I
gonna
don't,
get it?
I have a brand new, we
Okay,
just got her.
okay, so we can, email you the form probably.
Okay.
Or mail it to you. I'll get you,
Where are
Okay,
they in
put it
Colorado?
in your mailbox.
that'd be great.
Florida.
But you're not getting it fixed yet, right?
Oh, she already is.
It's fixed.
Okay, all right.
She's neutered,
Spayed.
whatever the word is.
How is it going with her?
She's doing all right, she's doing well. She still has accidents in the house though. She likes to go poop in my bedroom.
Oh, no.
It's like, no. So whenever she goes up there, I'm like, where are you going? Let's go outside.
Are you gonna close the door?
Got 9 minutes.
I've never been there.
in there twice.
Four minutes. How's Syracuse basketball looking this year?
They're a little bit down. They had one recruit that was supposed to come in as recruit, they didn't really been eligible.
Oh, really?
But not as good as Rutgers.
That Rutgers' next game at Syracuse on the 8th.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a good game, because Syracuse is always finds a way to be competitive. But, and then Rutgers is missing Baker. And
Yeah, Baker rolled his ankle.
That guy, Tim, I don't know how much you follow Rutgers, but that McConnell is.
He's looking good.
And he's out for the whole year, so
Yeah.
they're missing two, they're called one.
Yeah.
But they're still good.
Look at it this way, the Giants can be in first place, anyone has a chance.
Well, that's unbelievable. Truly is the land of opportunity. That's an American story.
Oh, yeah. Well, they got some tough games coming up.
Melissa, we have you on speakerphone. Okay, we're just
I
about
think
ready to start.
The Seahawks, the Ravens, the Cardinals. I don't know what
It's
they're
a
gonna do.
miracle season.
When did they get the quarterback back?
We don't know. It's still up in the air. 2 minutes. One minute.
You see, Father Stephen got a Wikipedia page. Yes,
I didn't see that.
My father hit his first hole in one today at 78.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
And he didn't keep the ball. How did you keep the ball?
Did you go and buy a round for everybody?
No, I don't think so.
All right, it's 8 o'clock. I'd like to call the regular meeting of the Township of Wyckoff to order. Flag salute. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Rudy, can you do the invocation for us,
I
please?
can do that.
Thank you.
Bow your heads, please. God in heaven, thank you for the opportunity to seek your favor. Give our people strength and wisdom in coping with the latest surge in COVID-19 infections, and please place your healing hand on those who become ill. protect our first responders and our healthcare workers as they do their difficult jobs. Guide us here in our decision-making and protect us as a nation. Thank you as always. In your name we pray, amen.
Amen. Okay, Nancy, can we have a reading of the Open Public Meetings Act statement?
Yes, ma'am. Please take notice that in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-6 et seq., and in consideration of Executive Order Number 103 issued by Governor Murphy on March 9, 2020, declaring a state of emergency in the state of New Jersey, the Township Committee of the Township of Wyckoff does hereby notify the public that to protect the health, safety, and welfare of our citizens while ensuring the continued functioning of government, this meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Wyckoff scheduled for 8 p.m. Tuesday, December 1st, 2020, at Wyckoff Town Hall, 340 Franklin Avenue, Wyckoff, New Jersey, 07481, will be conducted via the Township of Wyckoff's YouTube channel, and members of the public may call 201-891-7000, extension 222, should they wish to provide public comment during the 8 p.m. public comment period. Members of the public may also email their public comments to wyckoffclerk@wyckoff-nj.com before 3 p.m. of the date of the meeting. These comments will be read at the meeting during the public comment period. These measures are implemented to allow members of the public to observe the meeting via live streaming and to provide to the public the ability to comment before the meeting through written comments as well as during the meeting for public comment during the meeting. Due to the COVID-19 public health emergency, members of the public will not have access to Town Hall. This notice and agenda have been posted on the front door of Town Hall facing Franklin Avenue and on the Township's homepage, wyckoff-nj.com, at the quick link for minutes and agendas on Friday, Wednesday, November 25th, 2020. Please select Township Committee and locate the date of the meeting to view documents, such as resolutions and ordinances which would otherwise be made available. General instructions regarding access to the meeting will be posted on the Wyckoff website's homepage at wyckoff-nj.com as a news item on Wednesday, November 25th, 2020 by 4:30 p.m. To view the live stream Township Committee meeting, please access the YouTube link, which will be posted on the Wyckoff website's homepage at wyckoff-nj.com as a news item immediately prior to the commencement of the meeting at approximately 6:55 p.m. on December 1st, 2020. To be notified of all future live stream Township meetings, please create a YouTube account and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Township of Wyckoff. In the event the YouTube platform modifies its connectivity protocols and does not announce these critical changes again in the future, instructions on how to view each meeting via Zoom technology will be posted at the news section of the Township's homepage, wyckoff-nj.com, before 7:10 p.m. This second method of conducting remote meetings is provided to ensure the continuity of government when platforms which the Township does not control establish unannounced changes and will only be utilized if it is not possible to conduct the meeting via live stream on YouTube. As a precaution for this Plan B, the following instructions are provided. Please locate the link on the news item announcing the Township Committee meeting on the homepage of our website, and use the posted link for the December 1, 2020 work session and business meeting set to begin at 7 p.m. This regular business meeting of the Wyckoff Township Committee is now in session. In accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, notice of this meeting appears on our annual schedule of meetings. A copy of said annual schedule has been posted on the bulletin board in Memorial Town Hall. A copy has been filed with the municipal clerk, as well as the Record, the Ridgewood News, and the North Jersey Herald and News, all newspapers having a general circulation throughout the Township of Wyckoff. At least 48 hours prior to this meeting, the agenda thereof was similarly posted, filed, and emailed to said newspapers. The agenda with the resolutions and ordinances to be considered was posted on the Township's website at Minutes and Agendas on the Wednesday prior to this meeting.
Can I get a roll call of the Township Committee members?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Boonstra?
Here.
Ms. Fisher?
Here.
Ms. Rubenstein?
Here.
Mr. Madigan?
Yeah.
Mayor Shanley?
Here. Let's see. Do we have any written public comments that were received by the
No
clerk's
were
office?
received, Mayor.
All right, why don't we get a motion to open public comment period? Public comment period, 5 minutes per speaker for public comment on any governmental issue that a member of the public feels may be of concern to the residents of the Township of Wyckoff.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Boonstra?
Yes.
Ms. Fisher?
Yes.
Ms. Rubenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mayor Shanley?
Yes. Okay, the public comment period is open. If the public has any public comments, please call 201-891-7000, extension 222. All right, last chance for public comment. Call 201-891-7000, extension 222.
Mayor, hearing no one, I move that public comment at the business meeting be closed.
Second.
Mr. Boonstra?
Yes?
Ms. Fisher?
Yes.
Ms. Rubenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mayor Shanley?
Yes. Can I get a motion for approval of the November 16th, 2020 Township Committee work session and regular business meeting minutes?
Move.
Second.
Mr. Fisher, Mr. Boonstra?
Yes?
Ms. Fisher?
Yes.
Ms. Rubenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes, just for clarity, I vote yes. Those are the minutes as amended, correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mayor Shanley?
Yes. All right, can you read the consent agenda, please?
All matters listed below are considered by the Township Committee to be routine in nature. There will be no separate discussion of these items. If any discussion is desired by the Township Committee, that item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. We have several resolutions. Number 20-314, approval of local supplemental violations bureau schedule. Number 20-315, authorized towing contractors for 2021. Number 20-316, authorized sale of vehicle not needed for public use, a 2009 Elgin sweeper. Number 20-317, payment of bills. Number 20-318, return of certain overpaid taxes, etc. Number 20-319, authorized full road closure and Wyckoff Police Department detour. Number 20-320, authorized shared service agreement for health services. We also have 3 ordinances for introduction. Ordinance number 1925, which is an ordinance to amend Chapter 116, Fire Prevention Administration of the Code of the Township of Wyckoff, Section 116-7, non-life hazard fees, and Section 116-8, permit fees, to provide a new and increased fee schedule. The next ordinance is 1926, which is an ordinance to provide for and determine the rate of compensation for each officer of the Police Department of the Township of Wyckoff and the method of payment of such compensation for the year 2021. And finally, we have ordinance number 1927, which is an ordinance to provide for and determine the rate of compensation for employees of the Public Works Department of the Township of Wyckoff and the method of payment of such compensation for the year 2021. And lastly, we have no motions for tonight's meeting. May I have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Boonstra?
Yes?
Ms. Fisher?
Yes.
Ms. Rubenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mayor Shanley?
Yes. All right, I don't think we have anything else. Can I get a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Before I move to adjourn, I just want to make a little comment here. It took us 5 minutes to conduct the business of the township tonight, which is exactly the same amount of time that it took Nancy to read the disclaimer before the meeting. And I'm not suggesting Nancy reads more quickly, but I just want to make a note of that. And on that note, I'll move to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Madigan. Mr. Boonstra?
Yes?
Ms. Fisher?
Yes.
Ms. Rubenstein?
Yes.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mayor Shanley?
Yes.
And try to do it underneath the mask.
No, I don't.
I'm not suggesting you're not going quickly enough.
I was thinking the same thing, but I said,
Suggesting is the absurdity of all
I want to
this.
keep the meeting going, and I did not mention it.
The lawyer's fault, blame it on the lawyers.